What are the two basic first steps that you need to learn how to identify birds? They're both really easy, so stick with me and I'll share them with you now. For the most part, as a birder, you don't really need any fancy tools or gadgets. I mean, it's great to have binoculars, but even so, you can do it without them. But the thing I think everyone really does need is to get themselves a really good bird field guide. My favorite is the Sibley Field Guide to Birds. They have both for Eastern and Western. And the thing that you want to do, and this is more important than just about anything, is to just start hanging out with that book. Open up the book, start from the beginning, and just flip the pages and go from the beginning to the end. And the thing that you want to look for are the bird families. So you want to get to know what groups the birds are put in. If you can start to do that, it's going to make a marked difference in your ability to identify birds as you progress. The second step that you can take as a beginner is something that might seem a little simple to you, but it's critical, and that is to have patience with yourself. And so think about it. If you've ever been out on a bird walk with a group of people and they're spotting birds left and right and they're pointing this one out and pointing that one out, oftentimes beginners tend to be a little bit more shy and they'll just go along with the group and they'll say, oh, yeah, okay, and they won't tend to ask that many questions. And that's what I want to encourage you to do today. So if you're new to birding, and I think it's a wonderful thing to go on bird walks and hang out with people who really know their jam, but what you want to do, instead of just tagging along, you want to make sure that you listen really carefully to what the leader's saying, but also ask questions. Ask them like, well, how did you know? Can you help me understand that a little bit more? And, maybe if you are feeling a little shy and you don't want to do that, the other thing that you can do is to simply just stay back a little bit. Maybe the group moves on, but that bird is still there. You can stay with that bird for a little bit longer and then ask yourself some good questions, Start to really look deeply at that bird and hang out with it. Get to know it like you would a friend. All right, I'll see you next time. Follow for more bird mentoring tips.